Hello everyone, welcome back. Round 2 is underway. We have 3 series updates to talk about, as 3 of the 4 second round series have officially hit the first game, and 3 teams have a 1-0 series lead. We'll get to all the updates from our first few days of round 2 coming up right now. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here at the End-to-End Hockey Channel. We're going to hopefully to like this video, subscribe below. Thank you for all of your support. I would never be able to do this without all of you guys. So if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. It really does help out the channel, and we're on the road to 500 subscribers. Don't forget to leave a comment down in the comment section below discussing all that I was discussing in today's video. So in today's video, we have another playoff recap video here to discuss. We thought 3 games happened over the last 2 days, 1 game over on Monday, and 2 games over on Tuesday. So we'll touch on all of the series as 3 of the second round series have started. So first, the Toronto-Florida series, which was the lone game on Monday, we saw Toronto Maple Leafs go to a 3-goal lead. They would score the first 2 goals, both by William Nylander, to make it 2-0. They would eventually, at some point in the second, make it a 4-1 game. This Maple Leafs team, let me be honest, looks completely different from past Maple Leafs teams. This one looks different. They got out to a 4-1 lead. The Panthers will make it to a 1-goal game. Then this goal here from Matthew Nyes on a breakaway, beautiful goal. Remember, all Sportsnet. We'll make it a 5-3 game. Sam Bennett would score late to make it 5-4, but it was all the Panthers could muster, as even though Stolarz left this game due to a bad hit he took from Sam Bennett, which personally I think should have been at least fined if not suspended, but he did wind up getting away unscathed. But even though Stolarz left this game, Bull comes in relief and does just enough to get Toronto the 5-4 victory over Florida, as the Leafs have taken the 1-0 series lead in Game 1. Beautiful win there from Toronto. First series lead in round 2 they've had since 2002. Unreal stuff there from Toronto. For the Leafs, Nylander had 3-point night, 2 goals and an assist. Tanev and Nyes both had a goal and an assist. Patre and McCabe both had 2 assists. And Riley also scored for Leafs in the win. Overhage and Marchand both had 2 assists. And Louis Storian and Bennett, Belinsky scored his first career playoff goal, and Jones were 4 goals scored for the Panthers in the loss. So a very entertaining game, but the Leafs come away with the victory. Then we saw Carolina Hurricanes over on Tuesday come from behind and took down the Washington Capitals 2-1 in overtime, thanks to this goal here from Jacob Slavin and all Sportsnet. Slavin was able to take the overtime winner, and the Canes take down the Capitals on the road in Game 1, as Carolina once again takes a 1-0 series lead, but a bad loss there from Washington, who did have the lead in this game. So really good stuff there from Carolina as they take the second round series lead. For the Hurricanes, Stankoven and Slavin, who had the OT winner, were 2 goal scorers, and Anderson stopped 13-14 shots he faced and win for the Hurricanes, while Protas scored his first career playoff goal, was the lone goal scorer for the Caps in the loss. So it was an intriguing game there, but the Canes come away on top. And then we saw the Edmonton Oilers later on Tuesday overcome a 2-goal deficit, score 4 unanswered goals. Hein was able to get a late tie-breaking third period goal. It's the 5th straight comeback win for the Edmonton Oilers, and they take down the Vegas Golden Knights 4-2 as they take the 1-0 series lead in round 2, unlike 2 years ago. So both Vegas and Florida, who took the 1-0 series leads 2 years ago in Game 1, both lose Game 1. So interesting note there. For the Oilers, beautiful game there as they come from behind and take down one of my favorite teams in the Vegas Golden Knights. For the Oilers, Drysdale had a goal and an assist. McDavid and Bouchard both had 2 assists, and Perry Hyman and Brown also scored for the Oilers in the win, while Stone got both goals for the Knights in the loss. So it was an intriguing game there. Solid start to the game for the Knights, but a horrible end as they lose to the Edmonton Oilers. So those are our 3 game recaps from our past couple of days. Just going over to see how it affected the second round matchups as it sits right now. So in the Western Conference, at this current point in time, the Winnipeg Jets Dallas Stars series has not started yet, so it's a 0-0 series at this point. Then you have the Oilers leading the Vegas Golden Knights 1-0, and in the Eastern Conference, the Canes lead the Capitals 1-0, and the Leafs lead the Panthers 1-0. So lots of intriguing matchups as it sits right now. I'm just going over to preview the next few days of game action. So later today on Wednesday, we'll see 2 games go, as the Leafs will take an unbelievably impressive 2-0 series lead over the defending Cup champs, heading back to Florida, and then we'll see who can take the 1-0 series lead between Dallas and Winnipeg as that series will get underway. And then tomorrow over on Thursday, we'll see 2 games of NHL action as the Caps look to tie up their series against Carolina, who's trying to take a 2-0 series lead, and the Knights look to try and tie up their series with the Oilers, as the Oilers look to take a 2-0 series lead. So lots of intriguing game action for the next couple of days, and the next time we talk, we could be having 3 2-0 series in round 2, so we'll have to wait and see on that. But that's all I'm going to talk about for today. I left you guys thoughts. Are you surprised that Vegas lost that game? Are you surprised that Carolina won in overtime? And And are you surprised that the Toronto Maple Leafs actually won the first game in round 2? Definitely take your thoughts on all of that down in the comment section below. All I'm going to talk for today. Remember to like this video, and if you're liking, subscribe below. Thank you for all of your support. I would never do this without you guys. So if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Don't forget to leave a comment. I also do a blog talking about news, rumors, analysis, stuff like that. So check that out. Leave a link to that down in the description below. Can't wait to see you guys all for the next video. See you guys soon.